decorators generate. And that works beautifully. The problem is if you're not in control of this. If some part of the library generates the data structure for you, then you don't have control of decorating these guys. They just get added directly in, and you can have some problems with that. You could walk the tree yourself and rebuild it. Ew. It works, but yeah, I mean, it's something you could do. Depending on, actually, if you have access to do the rebuild. It may be the case that maybe the library has taken the add methods or the constructors and made them protected to the library, so that you from the outside can't actually manipulate directly. You have to go through their builder functions. So that's a possibility there. But this is another approach you could use. The advantage to something like this. Now, if you look at it, you're basically going to have very, very similar code to what I did in that last one, where you have a small class that has the one method that says what to do, right? So that's one thing you could do there. So it's similar to the amount of code there. Plus, you have to wrap all these objects. So you have to have some code actually handling that wrapping someplace. But it's a little bit easier than the registry approach, and it's definitely going to be faster than the registry approach. I mean, other than the fact that every method call to these guys now has one extra layer to go through, right? So there's a wee bit of performance impact on that, right? Okay, so this is another approach you could use. You can employ a decorator to deal with this. Okay, fun stuff, huh? So there's all sorts of different patterns you can kind of combine in different ways to get neat effects out of this one. And this is just another visitor alternate implementation here. Now, whether or not this would be easier to explain to somebody than the visitor pattern, I think this might be a little easier to explain. But people might start wondering, why do I now have twice as many objects? Okay, and that might be part of the... Exactly. So we're trying to override methods